Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to rate 6 ultra dark tans in terms of color payoff, in terms of wear, in terms of ingredients and price, and at the end we have a winner. We also have the darkest. So I'm very excited to share my thoughts. It's the second series that I'm doing in this way. Check the first one, it's on Instagram, and I cannot wait to share my thoughts with you. We'll start with the first one, which I tested about 7 weeks ago, and this is the Ultradark Express Mousse from Bali Body. I actually quite like this product. It's not my favorite product from Bali Body, and it got the following ratings. In terms of color payoff, it's a 4 out of 5. It was dark, but not the darkest. Then, in terms of wear, it was 4 as well. I think it worked pretty well throughout the week, but after day 5, it was almost not there anymore. So it's good. It's not the best one. In terms of ingredients, this got just a 3. It has some really good ingredients like castor oil, but it does not have the most skincare ingredients from these 6 that I've used. And in terms of price, this is a 2 out of 5. It's not the most expensive one, but it's definitely pricier than most of these out here. Then on the second one from Coca Brown, this is their new design, so I assume the formula was also changed a little bit, because back in the day I remember this was really dark, and the ultra dark is the darkest, not the extra dark. That's the third darkest, and ultra dark is the fourth and the darkest. So 3 out of 5 in terms of color. I was medium to dark, not an ultra dark tan at all. The wear was a 4. I think after day 5, it was pretty much gone, put it this way. Ingredients wise, this is the most simple ingredients, it's drugstore level. And for this reason, this got just the 1 because it doesn't really have much out there, just the regular self-tan ingredients, and that's it. And price wise, this is the best. It's 5 out of 5 simply because it's most affordable, 10 euros for a bottle. Yes, it's smaller, 140 milliliters or grams, but nevertheless still the most affordable product out there. Then we go with the next one. I was very excited to try this product from Rose and Caramel. This is the Unity version. They also have, I think, olive and something else, the third. Anyway, this one was a true brown guide color, which I really love, which means it's a hybrid, and also scent wise perfect for both sexes, men and women. I really like the scent of this one, so it got the following ratings. Color wise, a 5 out of 5. I was really ultra dark tan. I really love this color actually. Wear wise, it was a 4 out of 5 simply because I think after day 5 or so, the tan was pretty much gone, was still very little there. Ingredients wise, this has a 2 out of 5 because it does have some ingredients in there, but it's pretty much standard in self-tan mousses, nothing extra special. And price wise, this is also a 2. It's not the most affordable, but it's also not the most expensive. So it's the second most expensive from these 6. Then we go with the next one. This is a newer release, I think from this year, if I'm not mistaken, from St Tropez. This is the most expensive mousse, guys. Really the most expensive from these 6 that I've tried. And this got the following ratings. 5 in terms of color depth. I was the darkest from these 5, and this is the winner in terms of the darkest. It definitely worked the best because even on day 6, I was pretty much dark. Not the darkest that I was on day 1, but I was still very dark on day 6. In terms of ingredients, this also has a 5 because it has the most skincare ingredients and the most colorants. So besides the DHA, it has melanin, it has caramel, and it has erythrosa. So congrats to that. But price-wise, this is the most expensive, hence it got just the 1. And we go with the next one. This is a classic that I think everyone knows. Bondi Sands in Ultra Dark. They also have dark and light to medium, I believe, so 2 lighter versions. This is a green-based product, so I was a bit skeptical and even afraid to try it out because I almost never look good with greens. But this actually looked good on me. It was a cool tan, put it this way. And I loved the application process. It was so smooth, so easy to apply, no streaks, no nothing. The scent of it, the coconut, amazing. So I love this product for these reasons. But here are the ratings for this one. 4 in terms of color depth. I was definitely dark, but not the darkest. Wear wise, it was definitely a 3. I think after day 3 or so, the tan was pretty much gone, or the most intensity of it. In terms of ingredients, this has really amazing ingredients, so that's why it got a 4 out of 5. And in terms of price, this got a 3. This is really the mid-range from this 6, so not the most expensive, not the most affordable either. And the last but not the least, St Moritz, the Ultradark with golden color correcting actives, put it this way. These got the following ratings. In terms of color depth, 5 out of 5. The next day I woke up and rinsed off the guide color. I was really like gobsmacked. It was so dark. However, not the darkest. I think St Tropez was still darker than this. But in terms of wear, I got a 3 out of 5. I think after day 4, it was pretty much gone. I think I would rate it this even with a 2 in terms of wear, not a 3. Ingredients wise, this has just a 1. It's very simple, drugstore level. It's very much comparable to Cocoa Brown tanning mousse in terms of ingredients. So nothing outrageous there. And price wise, this got a 4 out of 5 because it's the second most affordable from these 6 mousses. So I think putting all this together, the best rating from all these 6, of course, was the St Tropez. So this got a 5 across the color, depth, wear, and ingredients. But because it's the most expensive, it got a 1. Nevertheless, still got the best average rating, which is a 4. And if you really want to put it in pair with the lowest average grade of these 6 mousses, then I think it's the drugstore level, the Cocoa Brown, and the St Moritz. But looking at my ratings again, I think this would be the lowest simply because this lasted a little bit longer than this. And if this would have been as dark as back in the day, you know, when it had the original design with bigger letters, that baby turned me so dark, and I remembered it. And then when I applied this, I was like very much surprised the next day. Basically, the color payoff was really like a golden undertone immediately as I applied it, as I remembered it, but the guide color was definitely not very dark, which I appreciated actually. And I really hope that it will turn me very dark the next day, but I wasn't. So I guess due to the change in regulations in European Union, this has maximum 10% DHA, and probably the original formula had a lot more, maybe 14, I don't know. That's why it didn't turn me that dark as it did, I don't know, 5 years ago or something like that when I used it the first time. I really loved that version with the bigger letter design. This one was good, it's just not that dark, and I don't know how light would be than the other ones, the light, medium, no, medium, dark, and extra dark. How light would be the medium then on me? Probably not much difference, like a gradual tan. Anyway, this was it on these 6 bad boys that I tried to test in the last... Anyway, this was it of the 6 bad boys that I tested in the last 6 weeks. If you want to check my previous version of rating 6 ultra dark tans, check my Instagram because it's definitely there. And stay tuned because more is coming. I'll do another round probably at the end of the year. I'll have to see. I usually do these rounds of 6 ultra dark tans twice a year. Nevertheless, check my Instagram account. There's a lot more coming in. Thank you for watching. Let me know below which is your favorite tan. Which one did you like best from these 6 if you used any, and why?